Waggoner, Chattooga Indians head coach. How's the year going for you so far?
Well, obviously, our year started out with struggling to start with. We lost some close games at the beginning of the year. A lot of times, you find out about yourself at the beginning of the year how you were, and we had a chance to. We had 2 overtime games we got beat in. We lost 1 game by a touchdown. It's kind of been a disappointing year from that standpoint, but I've been proud of our kids fighting back every week. We got a big win last week, and hopefully we can carry that momentum over tonight. We got a great team playing tonight in Gordon Central. They're a very talented team skill-wise, but I think that it's going to be a big obstacle for us. But I think if our kids will get ready to play, I think hopefully we'll give them a good game.
Do you feel the 2011 campaign has not lived up to expectations, I guess?
Well, I think I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, you kind of find out about who you really are as a team after the first few games. There's no, we don't have an excuse for them. Obviously, our record is what it is. We could barely be 5-2 right now, but we're not. We had a couple of devastating injuries that kind of changed us offensively from a spread team to more of an eye team now from the standpoint. We had 2 seniors that we lost offensively that it really kind of devastated us from what we want to try to do offensively. But our kids did a good job of refocusing, buying into what we're trying to do, and obviously we hope it'll work tonight.
Obviously Nate Schuster has been a workhorse for you, offense, defense, special teams, whatever you need them. How impressive has it been to be able to coach someone like Nate?
Well, what's most impressive about Nate is obviously his character, his leadership skills. He's one of those kids that you don't ever have to worry about how he's going to conduct himself. I mean, whether he's going to be ready week to week. He's a leader in the locker room, he's a leader in the school. He's one of those kids that it's been a pleasure to coach from that standpoint. He's one of those special kids that you don't get coached often like that, and it's been an honor to be able to coach him.
His time at Chattooga's wearing thin. You're going to miss him a little bit?
Oh, there's no question we're going to miss him. Right now, I couldn't tell you who in the world's going to replace him. But I think you always will find somebody. But we're going to replace more than him just as a quarterback. We're going to replace him as a person, as a leader in that locker room, leader in that school building. Again, you don't get an opportunity to coach many people like Nate. Obviously he's had to overcome a lot of obstacles, in his own personal life, losing his dad at an early age, and but he's one of those kids that's fought through. You won't ever hear him complain about anything, and he'll go on not only be a great football player at Georgia State, but he'll go on and be be very successful in life, and that's what you get at. That's what we're trying to do as coaches, to help these kids to be successful in life.
Being a young coach, still, learning the ropes, so to say, yourself, how much fun has it been? Obviously Nate's going to a D1 school. How much fun is it to go to these colleges, talk to these coaches, and get these kids, to further not only their football career, but their education?
Well, I think when I went into coaching, obviously I love coaching football, but at the same time, the reason I do what I do is I want to see these kids go on and better themselves and be successful. Nate's one of the ones that we've had. We've had Sonoris Perry. We've had several others that have gone on. But whether they go on and play football, whether they go on to college, I want those kids to be able to come back, hopefully in 4 or 5 years from now, and say that that Coach Waggoner, you and your coaches had some kind of influence on me, and we did something to help them be successful in life. I think that everybody we all want to win. I'm one of those people. I go home and I fret over when we lose a game, and you feel like it feels devastating. But the bottom line is, 10 years from now, I want to be able to see these kids be successful in what they're doing, and I think if we don't do that, we're losing focus of what we're trying to do as coaches. And I feel there's nothing else in the world I'd rather do than coach football. And but if I can't help these kids find some way to be successful, then I'm not doing my job.